I'm live on a Friday night. Oh, I gotta get to the comment section so I can see the comments. All right, let me share this to a couple people. Oh, I didn't realize I had my speaker on. It's a little loud. It's a little loud. Come on in the room. Come on Instagram. If you guys see me looking back and forth, I'm on Facebook and I'm on Instagram and I'm on YouTube over here as well. So if I'm looking back and forth, that's why. All right. Come on this Friday night. While you guys come in, let me know where you call what you looking from. Where you guys chatting in from. Let me know where you're watching from. Put in the chat where you guys are watching from. What state are you in right now? Let's talk. Ladies. If there's fellas watching, you can watch too because I'm as you can see the topic is going to be about bad relationships, but I know that women are not the only ones that's in bad relationships. Obviously, it takes two to be in a bad relationship, so okay, okay, okay. So come on in, come on in. Let's chat, let's talk. This is not going to be me talking to you. This is going to be a conversation. So I'm going to need you guys to chime in because I'm definitely not the only one that's been in a hot mess relationship. I know a lot of y'all been in one too, but we're going to talk about this and we're going to talk about why I decided to talk about this today because there was something that prompted me to be like, oh, I have to talk about this tonight. And a lot of you guys I have not seen in a little while. So I miss you guys. I've not seen you in. Matter of fact, when's the last time I even did a live? I think mm, last month. I may do videos here and there, but I mean like actually getting on live and talking with you guys. It's been a hot little minute since I've talked to you guys. So I'm a little excited. And those of you that's watched me for a while, I'm a little nervous because when I get on live, my introvert comes out. Until I start talking about the topic, then I'm game. But the little beginning part, that's why I'm like, where y'all from? Let's talk. All right. All right. A couple of you guys are in the room now. Type in where you came from. I'll give about another minute for a couple more people in there. If they don't come in here, then they're lost. They'll just catch it on replay, right? Actually, a couple seconds. I don't even want to wait a whole minute. All right. So where are you guys viewing from? I wish I could see who's chiming in and who I'm talking to. I can see on Instagram, but unfortunately on Facebook and YouTube, I cannot see who I'm talking to. So it'd be easier if maybe you put your name in the chat and like, hey, I'm watching. I see you, girl. It'd make it easier for me. All right. All right, let's get on the topic for today. So, like I said, if you don't know me, my name is Amber Nicole. I'm a love, dating, and confidence coach. And I've been doing that for a while now. The reason why I decided to become a coach is really because I've seen so many women, including myself, go through so much turmoil and finding confidence in themselves, dating, being in bad relationships, not healing from past childhood trauma. So, it's causing a lot of bad things that's happening in your life now as adults. So I decided that because I didn't have the person that I am today help me or a coach to help me along the way, then I decided to become who I wish I had when I was younger, when I was growing up as, a teenager and a young adult. So now I became that woman. So for those of you that don't know me again, that's what I do. All right. So tonight, let's talk about bad relationships. All right. So the reason why what prompted me to have this conversation with you guys tonight is if you don't know, the Mary J. Blige documentary My Life is out and it is good. When I tell you good, it's so good. Oh my God. I watched it today and I was like literally in tears. And I don't even cry. Listen, thugs don't cry. Won't cry, but I was crying today because it was really heartfelt. Number one, to listen to her share her story. Obviously, we heard it for those of you. Obviously, if you don't know Mary J. Blige, then you need to get up on her. But her My Life document, her My Life story is on the My Life album. It's an album. So when you're watching the listening to the music, you can tell she was going through it. And a lot of people know at the time she was dating, who she was dating at the time, and a lot of issues she was having. She was in a toxic relationship and all of that. But what really, really hit me, that really made me, I would say, cry, was not just listening to her story, because I did connect with her on her story. I connected with her there. But what made me cry was the aspect of realizing that, wow, I was once in that space before. I was in that space where I didn't love myself. I was in that space where I was in a toxic relationship for almost 11 years and I felt like this is as good as it gets. It don't get no better than this. And so when I thought about it, like, man, damn, like I was there. I felt that. I felt all of what she went through. But the tears were not because I was there. The tears are because how happy I am now that I'm on the other side of that. Now I'm not going through those bad feelings anymore. Now I do have, I mean, confidence in myself. Now I don't accept bullshit from no man that I'm with. Now I know what I am worth. I set a standard in my life and I go with it. So to be on this other side is like, oh my God, like I cannot believe I made it here. I made it here. I'm no longer that girl that is in a bad relationship. I'm no longer that girl that's being abused and manipulated. I'm no longer her. So my conversation tonight, because this is a conversation, because I want you guys to chime in and we're going to talk about this because there's so many women. And I ask myself, why do we go through that? Why? Why do we deal with that? Why do we deal with men that disrespect us, that don't treat us right, that talk down on us, treat us bad, cheat on us? Like, why? And not only the why aspect of it, for how long we do it. Because like I sat there and just told you guys, I was in that a relationship for almost 11 years. It was over 10. I was there almost 11 years and I was engaged to that man to be married. Lord, thank you that that marriage did not happen because I would be miserable right now had I stayed in there, had I actually went through with it. But why? I know why, obviously. But I want to ask you guys, like, do you know why it is that you stay in relationships for so long, knowing that that relationship is probably not going to work, knowing that he's probably never going to change, knowing that you deserve better, that you're not happy. You may look good on the outside. When I was in that relationship, no one on the outside knew how bad it was. No one, because I didn't tell anyone. I kept the facade up. I looked good. Relationship goals posted on social media when we got social media. When Facebook came in 2005 or something like that, 2006. Posting on social media. Here we are. Ha ha ha. I'm so happy. My life has been the best it's ever been in my whole entire world. All the fake shit that people do to try to make you pretend like you're in this amazing relationship, knowing on the inside we are screaming. We're sad. Don't know why we're going through that, why we're dealing with that. Another feeling is confused. A lot of women are confused because a lot of women who deal with that are good women. I was a good woman. And I asked myself, how is it that I'm okay with dealing with a man who disrespects me, who puts his hands on me, who talks down on my name, call me bitch, hoe, all of those things. I got bruises on me, who said that, talked about me being molested as a child and used it against me as if it was my fault that that thing happened. But I stayed. I didn't leave. I stayed in that. How is it that you stay in a relationship like that? How is it that you deal with someone like that? And then not only did I stay there, in my mind, that was the best I can ever get. It don't get no better than this. He loves me. This is what love is. This is how it feels to be loved. You want love so bad that you'll look at anything and call it love, even if it's abuse. This is love, but it's not. But it's not love. And my message tonight is really for those women that may not only currently be in that abusive, toxic relationship, and it doesn't even have to be abuse to the point of he's putting his hands on you. He could be verbally abusive. He don't gotta be putting his hands on you. Just verbal abuse is still abuse. But a lot of times we play that down because it's like, at least he ain't beating me. My friend down the street, she getting her ass whooped. At least I'm not dealing with that. So then you justify why it's okay to be in this relationship with a man who's not truly adoring you. So when I sit and think about my life right now and what I've overcome and how I really am confident in me, because that's the thing. I sat in that relationship for so long because I didn't love myself. I sat in that relationship so long because I had no confidence that I would be able to find anything better. I sat in that relationship because I thought that this is what I'm going to get. I had no standards for when I leave. Why is it that we got to break down and damn near want to die before we're ready to walk out of a relationship? No standards. Oh, he cheated on me. Yeah, that's just what men do. They cheat. It is what it is. Oh, he called me a bitch. Yeah. It's just name calling. That's what they do. It's not that big of a deal. It baffles me now that I dealt with that, but I understand why I dealt with that. And it came from unhealed child trauma. It came from having daddy issues and one point in my life having a father around and then him leaving me at 6 years old. And then ever since after that, I'm looking for some man to love me, whatever type of love that is, because he didn't teach me how a man was supposed to love me. Because he didn't teach me that this is how women are treated. This is what you should expect in a relationship. And since I never got taught that by my daddy, that means any man that came up to me that loved me, that's what I thought love was. And whatever I get, that's what I get. And as long as I don't have black eyes and I'm not being pushed downstairs or something like that, as long as it's not that bad, then I'm going to be okay with it. The thing is, it also takes courage. It takes courage to realize that you are in a bad relationship and to leave that bad relationship. It was not easy being there. Just think about it. Think about some of the bullshit that some of you guys are going through. You walking on eggshells, not wanting to piss him off. You're dumbing yourself all the way down, because I had to dumb myself all the way down just so I could stay in that relationship, just so I could make him feel like a man because I was smarter than him. Who wants to stay in that? When I think back now, I'm like, Amber, what the hell was wrong with you? But I know, like I said, I know what was wrong with me. Because when you look at yourself right now, whoever is watching, I don't know who this is for, but when you look at yourself right now, I just want you to know that you are not the kid that was molested. That's not who you are. That's not why you're getting that done to you. You're not the person that's being abused. You're not the neglected little girl. You deserve better than what you have right now. You deserve love. You deserve a man who adores you. The man that I'm with right now, he adores me. We adore each other. It's both ways. He loves me, I love him. Love is supposed to be liberating. Love is supposed to be free. I knew it's perfect for me because he allows me to be me. I don't have to be nobody else. All I have to be is Amber, and we're good with me just being Amber. And I can sit and I can smile and I can dance and I can be goofy and I can be clumsy and spill food when I'm eating because I do that often. And he doesn't talk about me and he doesn't make me feel bad and he doesn't make me feel like, oh, wow, you're stupid for doing that. Only smart people do this. You'll never have nothing better than me. Again, I don't know who this is for. And I'm getting over my 15-minute mark because I wanted to get on here for 15 minutes and just talk with you guys. It was really just me just chiming in and chatting with you guys again. Um, I have a lot of things in the works right now that I'm working on once I get back out here. I'm out here a little bit now, but this is more of a soft, let me just feel things out a little bit because I've been behind the scenes a little while. Um, just working on business and grieving, my mother's passing, who passed away last month. So I've been going through that process as well. So I'm on here just really, really trying to just connect with you guys again because it's been a little while since I've been on here. So, for those of you who have been going through the issues that I just discussed, going through having to walk on eggshells, going through feeling like you're not good enough, going through feeling like there's no good men out here because you keep dating the same bad man over and over again. It could be a different guy, same situation. You feel like it's lost, the dating scene sucks. I want you guys to know that I have my Courageous Confidence course coming up next month, July 26th, I believe. I'll put it up here. I have that course coming up. It's a 3-day intensive course where I will teach you how to get back on track, how to regain the confidence that you lost for so long. You can't do this by yourself. I didn't do this by myself. I didn't become who I am today by myself. I had coaching. I got therapy because I knew that I was in a space. If you stay with someone for 11 years, you know that you are dealing with something so traumatic, you need help getting out of that. And the problem is, we don't see it when we're in it. My friends seen it. They told me how bad it was. And now, after I look back, I see how bad it was. But I can smile now because I'm on the other side. I'm not dealing with that anymore because I'm with a great man who makes me happy. We make each other happy. And I realized I had to go through that because now I can help the women who have gone through that, who's dealt with domestic violence. So my Courageous Confidence class is coming up. It's next month, July 26th. You guys can reach out to me about that course. I'll put the link up there at the top. I should have did it already. I did not. My bad. But I'll be sharing it along the way. It's not for another month. So another month becoming, I'll be sharing it along the way. But I will let you know I'm only taking 25 women. So after that 25 women is signed up, whoo, you're done. 25 women because I want to make sure that I'm giving my attention to the women who really need this course. I don't want to have an overabundance of people that I'm going to be talking to at that time. So 25 women, the first 25, first come, first serve, you got it. You'll be in that course. So I'll be posting that up there. I'll just keep watching my page. I'll make sure I'll keep posting it often. I'm gonna come live again, obviously, within the next more than the next month. So I enjoyed this conversation with you guys. Thank you for watching. Anybody who is struggling and just really need help, go to the book now and book a consultation with me right now. You don't have to wait for the Courageous Confidence course next month. You can get on with me right now. We can go through this course. We can go one-on-one coaching and we can talk. Okay. So peace and prosperity. If you guys don't have any questions, I'm so glad to be able to just chat with you guys again tonight. Thank you for listening. I hope this really penetrated the heart of the woman who really needed to hear it. You guys enjoy the rest of your nights. And it's me, your girl, Amber Nicole. I'm out.